Hey, Drew, you killed this shit.
Throw them up, throw them down. You heard the bomb drop. You know where you at. You know where it is. In the four corners of wrestling, where we throw them foes up, throw them quads down. 613 Faye Productions is what you're watching, baby. Whether you're watching on YouTube or any platform, baby. We everywhere. We all over. You know what I mean? We about to be on them billboards in a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what we do here. You know what we do here. You know what it is. We get busy talking about wrestling or wrestling, as me and Ted Turner like to say, or sports entertainment. You know what I mean? However you want to call it. It's all happening inside that faux circle, as they say, that square circle. We're going to say foes. Foes up, quads down. Another reason to throw it up, throw it down. But thank you for joining us wherever you may be joining us, listening, or viewing us. We lit, man. So lit. I'm happy to be here with y'all today. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when that next podcast is dropping. And join us on our Facebook group in the Four Corners of Wrestling. Throw it down on Facebook. Welcome to our new members. Shout out to all of our current members. Thank you. Thank you. We love you. I'm giving foes for everybody. Foes for everybody. All right. Also, check out all our other content on the 613 Faye Production Network. I'm talking about our sisters over there on the Facts Podcast. You know what I mean? Facts Friday is dropping every Friday. You know what I mean? And the fellas over in the cave. You know what I mean? They love the cave. I love the cave. The Man Cave Sports Podcast. You know what I mean? Check out all the sports news out there. We got some big news today, too. So you know they're going to be talking about over that joint. I'm talking about old TB. You know what I mean? So when you're watching this, matter of fact, it came out yesterday. So after you finish watching this, go check them boys out. All right? Go check them out. Jay Jones, OG Money over there. And then, yeah, Fast Girls came out 2 days ago. Go check them out, too. All right? So before we get started, and I just did plug everybody. So you know what? Just follow everything 613, man. Just 613 follow. Turn on all the notifications for everything. You know what I mean? It's going to be going on because we always dropping content. You know what I mean? So that's what you do. All right. Also follow me on Twitter. You know what I mean? At Mr. Soul. Instagram, Soul Man Simmons. And on Facebook under Marshall Simmons. You can catch all our content, clips on there. You're going to love it, baby. You know what I mean? Come check this out. All right. So before we get started, we're going to say what's up to everybody. You know what I mean? Jay Will, Quabo. We got my boy old Marv in here. Wild card Marv, what's happening, baby? Foes up for everybody. Throw them quads down. Mel ain't here this week, you know, so we're going to throw foes up for Mel. We're going to throw them bitches down also, you know what I mean? So, Jay Will, what's up, baby? Let's go around the room. What's happening?
Marshall, we back. We back. Wait, time out before I go. Continue.
We ain't never left.
Yo, first day of Black History Month, baby. First day of Black History Month as we're recording. First day of Black History Month. We in here, boy. Before we continue, I got to say, before I get my socials, little known Black History back. Just want to let y'all know, Bobo Brazil, the inaugural U.S. champion of the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, which is now currently the WWE champion. Black man. Just to let y'all know. Y'all can find me on IG at _Pharaoh_Will with 1 L _. And you can find me on Twitter at 4CB _J Will with 1 L. Four Corners, baby.
He still got to close his eye to remember how it goes, but yeah.
Yo,
you said that last week, but I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, damn, it's 2 L's up there.
My Twitter. I can't help that. I don't control that. But y'all follow me on all socials. Love y'all. Season 5, baby.
Viva. Quavo. What's happening, Quavo?
So man, we back in here, bro. We getting busy. We
We ain't
getting
never left,
busy.
man. Getting busy.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, season 5, y'all. Season 5. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell
bro.
people where they can find you at, man. How you been, bro?
Follow me at Jose Quavo 8 on all media platforms. You'll find us. And if you can't find me, you'll probably find one of my copy accounts. Follow that one too.
Nope. See, violation right there. Because you're supposed to got rid of them mugs, man. Find them. Find them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the man behind the 1s and 2s. You know what I'm saying? Find them. Boom. Mom, what's happening, brother? What's going on over there, man? How you feeling today, brother?
Man, you already know, man. A pleasure to be in here, man. Always love chopping it up with everybody from 613. Man, hey, we doing this whole BMF takeover. You can always catch the Wild Card Mind at ILW Sports Network. That's for Facebook, Instagram, as well as the YouTube channel, ILW Sports 1 on Twitter. And then, of course, the Wild Card Mind got his personal pages, KC Wild Card Mind on Twitter, Wild Card Mind on Instagram, and the Wild Card Mind Facebook page. You dig? Happy to be here, fellas.
My man, my man. See, now,
Welcome
Quavo,
to you, bro.
that's how you do it. You know what I mean? If you're going to have like 15 social media accounts, at least have all 15 have the same name, bro.
Hey, I do that
One,
for
two, three.
personal reasons so I don't forget
Hey.
them. I'm like, I can't forget. Hey.
Boom, and it works for you, baby. I love it. And you know what?
I
It's not hard to
I
find
forgot
you.
passwords to them, bro. If I could find the passwords, I would delete them. But it's hard to find, bro. It really are.
Hey, that's true because customer service is a bunch of bots, ain't it? Like,
It really
come on,
is, man. They really are, bro.
Elon taking over everything. Clean that mess up, Elon. Like, come on, do something.
That AI for something, please.
Okay. All right, y'all. So everybody feeling all right out there today, man? Everybody feeling all right?
Yes,
Feeling
sir.
good.
Yeah. Cool. Mel, shout out to your brother. We miss you. We gonna talk about you. I got his pics here, you know what I mean? We're gonna go through the show. He done hit me up. You know what I mean? He out there, be safe. We will see you when you get back. All right, cool deal. So let's get into it, fellas. Before we start, want to send our well wishes out. You know how we do here at In the Four Corners of Wrestling, man. We all about showing love and giving flowers and appreciation. We want to give our well wishes to Miss Lyons. Oh, Nikita Lyons had a successful surgery on her ACL tear. Sent out a tweet Tuesday to all her fans, her Lion pride. You know, saying, hey, look, man, I'm Mufasa. You know, I got the pride. You can be part of my pride. You know what I mean? Thanking them for her support. You know what I mean?
Lines.
Hey, I remember she was on, what was that, Love Last Chance of Love or something like that?
Last chance, bro. Or
And they turned her down. And he was like, I don't want to
Yeesh.
get beat up. Man, you punk. I was like, I saw that. I was like,
Yeah, come beat me up.
okay.
Whoa.
Super kick party.
Puppy.
I'll be your stretching coach.
Nikita Lines.
Yes. So we definitely want to send our well wishes to her. Saw the clip. I like how they incorporated it into the show. You know what I mean? We'll see if we did, but we'll talk about that going more into the show. All right. So boom, let's get into it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all saw us all over the net, man, because we everywhere. Like I said, we about to be on them billboards in a minute. You know what I mean? So y'all saw when we did the Royal Rumble predictions, right? Boom, time for the review, baby. Here we go. Y'all fellas ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's
Hey.
get it.
Let's do it.
Let's do the damn thing then. So I checked out the pre-show. Did y'all check out the pre-show?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did? Cool deal. I thought Peter was out there looking like Lex Luthor. I just want to start off with that. Because Booker was tearing him up, talking about his turtleneck. He should have threw on a gold chain. That gold chain would have set it off. He had some bling on. But he was out there with the bald head, the turtleneck, and the blazer, and his straight Lex Luthor I'm about to pull out some kryptonite. But he did have a point. He did have a point. If you are a wrestling fan, the Royal Rumble should be your favorite event because you got so many wrestlers just everywhere, man. You don't know who's gonna pop up, who's gonna come. And as Jay Will pointed out last week, yep, I got my Vince do-rag back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna pop up with it, right? So, boom. What y'all think about the pre-show? Talk about that right quick. Just skim over it. Jay Will.
Pretty cool, standard in the mill.
We ain't getting no action or anything like that.
Nah, we did not this time, but pretty standard in the mill. You know, we didn't get too much with it, but you know, they set us up for something good. We get a lot of good little interviews, a lot of good interaction between the cast that we got on there. So, you know, it got me looking forward to what was about to happen tonight. I knew based off of the lineup, the match card, I was looking forward to what was going to happen that night.
Okay. I know people a lot of people might have liked King's shirt. I didn't like King's shirt. It was hurting my eyes. So I was like, I just I don't like that thing. Amar, what you think about the pre-show, man? What you think? Did it get you ready for the Rumble, man?
I mean, you know, Booker T always does his best to pretty much amplify everything and exaggerate everything. So Booker always gets me amped for the show. I wish I probably would have paid attention a little bit more because I think he probably kind of told us that you know, about surprise maybe in the Rumble and you know, hindsight 2020 he pops up. So I maybe I should watch it again to maybe see if he dropped a little nugget in there that kind of gave it away. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, I love Book. He's probably one of my favorite voices. You know, obviously we do a lot of podcasts, and so I kind of like what he does, man. He keeps it real, man. Suck it, duck it.
It's a suck it, duck it. And we ain't got one of those in a minute. You kind of sound like him a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that suck it, duck it, quack, quack moment. We took that right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a suck it, duck it, quack, quack moment. I love
Hey, that was actually pretty good, bro.
Right? Appreciate it. But yeah, I was glad to see him out there. He definitely amped me up too. My man. Quavo, what you think about the pre-show, man? Did it get you amped up?
Oh yeah, man. I think that's the great thing about the pre-show this year is that it got you prepared, it got you ready. It was like, all right, let's get ready. It's Rumble time. It's Rumble time, you know. I think they did a really good job about it. And then it wasn't like the other pre-shows where you're like, oh my gosh, can we get through this already? It was like, nah, you're ready, you're prepped, get excited, let's do this. It's go time. It's Rumble time. So I think they did a good job.
Okay. Awesome video packages.
Yeah.
Awesome video packages. Even though, you know, so they didn't have any matches or anything like that, it was definitely you know, I'm trying to hold it.
Yeah, Mike ain't shit.
Bro. But yeah, have me ready to go. So we had Cole and Graves on the ones and twos. Yes, best producer in the world, baby. Cole and Graves is on the ones and twos, getting us ready. And then next, you know, we get our first surprise. Our boy Pat was back. You know what I mean?
Like a Royal Rumble entrance.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, my man, he's back. Massive pop for my man Pat. You know what I mean? Almost bust his ass on the chair. You know, I'm glad he didn't get hurt. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Pat. Started off after that with the Rumble, man. Was right into it. So we all was wrong last week. We thought they was gonna start off with the women's Rumble. Now we right into the men's jump. Boom. You know what I mean? Good thing, Sheamus starting it off. I was like, wow. And you know, we had the 30 superstars come out, had a couple of surprise entries.
Whoa. 30 superstars.
Yeah.
29.
Well, hold on. Suppose put like this.
29.
It was supposed to be 30, but we had 29 and Ray's mask. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ray didn't make it. You know what I mean? I thought it was hilarious. And we're definitely gonna talk about this, you know what I'm saying, the big men's Royal Rumble match. Didn't come in. Dom coming out with the mask. I love when Dom came out. And then something happened in the Rumble and and it was like Dominic Mysterio's left. He's the only one that's left. And Corey Graves said, when the earth ends, there's going to be three things left: cockroaches, Twinkies, and Dominic Mysterio. Bro, I'm gonna spit my drink out, dog. I almost spit my drink out, son. Like, oh man, that was like one of the greatest lines. We had Beth Phoenix come out. She ain't getting involved though. You know, said mommy was out there. Logan Paul made his return back, which was nice. We'll talk about that too, fellas. And of course, everybody's waiting for Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. And yeah, y'all have seen
wrestling has more than one royal family.
Hold on. Do that again, Quavo. Hold on. Do it again, Quavo.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
My
man just came from.
Hey, John.
That was the shit. So yeah, Cody for the win. Let's talk about it, fellas. Jay Will, what did you think, baby? What did you think about the 2023?
Yeah, I gotta process
Royal
that. Soul Man just really just did the whole interest, bro.
That
Like,
is definitely a clip.
I gotta process
clip,
that
bro.
shit. Yeah. Hey, producer, go back, clip that.
Hey, Jay, that was a clip. So, Jay,
Straight up.
you already know. All right, the Rumble, the men's Rumble in particular, I have to say, and shout out to our producer, he brought up a very valid point, and I completely agreed with him. This was one of the best lineups of who was introduced, of who came out during that time. I enjoyed this Rumble. The men's Rumble to me was super entertaining as far as who was introduced, when they came in, and what they did during that time. Now, it is Black History Month. I love my black men, but I totally did not think that I would see Booker T coming out at that ring at that time.
We just say pause on that.
I said pause, but I was muted. I hope y'all can read lips. You're watching the visual.
I did not expect Booker T to show up for the Rumble. I didn't think it. And cool little moment for it. I'll leave it at that. But as far as the winner was concerned, I'm pretty sure, based off of what we said on Saturday morning, wasn't I correct? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. You can pass it on to whoever at this point. I don't care.
Wait, hold on. Jay Will, are you really hyped about being right that everybody knew was going to happen? Like, God damn. This guy is hyped about something that we knew.
My 2-year-old grandson knew that Cody Rhodes was going to win that damn Royal Rumble.
This man think he had an epiphany or some shit.
In fairness,
like he had the secret, like WWE came to him and said, "Hey."
In fairness, if you
Cody?
paid attention to social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a lot of people did assume that Sammy was going to win. We did see that.
Only you paid attention to that, Jay Will.
Nah. If you paid attention to the storyline, you might think that might have been a thing that would happen. But either way, I'm right. Either way.
I questioned you on that.
Give me my credit.
I questioned. Did I? Now listen. See, now this is where our producer always gets mad at you because you don't go back and listen, man. I questioned you on that. I was like, oh, you're going to be one of those that's going that way to follow us. And you was like, yeah, woody, woo, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. I think this was like after you was hating on Dom, which was a great clip. If you haven't seen it, please go back on 613 Favorite Productions to check that shit out.
Here we go.
Okay. Jay Wood, Hater Part 1, 2, and 3. Check it out. So
3 parts? 3 parts. Wait. Matter of fact, what is that you just took a sip of? Is that haterade in that cup? What is in that cup? Pour it
Mind your
out.
business.
Pour it out.
Ain't in my cup.
Mind your business.
Pour that cup
Go get
out.
some of this. Pour it out. Go get some of this. Some high quality H2O.
Mind your business, Lamar.
Hey, I'm just saying. But come on, but like the moment WWE announced Cody Rhodes was coming and was going to participate in the Rumble, everybody
they had a whole 3-month video package on him winning the Rumble.
In fairness, I didn't think that he was going to come out at 30. That's the one thing I will say. I did not think that he was going to come out at 30. But
what did we say in production meeting? I said I knew this was going to tell me where Cody Rhodes was at physically. He's not 100%, and they only pretty much put him at 30 just to see what he can physically do. Take some chops from Gunther. Now that's the best way to test a pec. If it's surgically repaired pec, that's the best way to test it.
The final two, Gunther and Cody. Oh my goodness.
That's the best way to test it.
Yeah, that was some hard hitting final two.
And so
that was hard hitting. I mean, if you want to talk about between the two Rumbles as far as who was hitting harder, God damn.
Can I just need a moment because like I went the opposite. I think I was going like either Seth Rollins or Bobby Lashley. And WWE played with me for a second. They played with my emotions because I remember when McIntyre eliminated Brock and he ended up winning the whole thing a few years ago. And so the moment that Bobby Lashley eliminated Brock and he only lasted in the Rumble for about 3.5 minutes, I said, "Oh, they're gonna give it to Bobby." And then they played me. Dog.
Yo, but the way that Brock blew up when he got eliminated, woo!
Man, look.
That was cinematic entertainment right there. Good.
Keep going to Quavo. Give us your thoughts on what you thought about the Rumble.
I think the Royal Rumble had a lot of good spots, man. It just had a lot of memorable moments.
Spots. Hey, talk about that spot with Ricochet and Logan Paul. Where you know what? That's why Mel did not want to be here.
I'll be honest with you. I thought it was stupid, but at the same time, for cinematic effect, it shocks you.
Listen, Logan Paul had more hype than Ricochet in that joint.
Okay, I might be in the minority. I thought that was the dumbest thing in the world for y'all to just.
I agree with you. I thought it was stupid. It was like, what does that even do? Y'all both landed in the middle of the ring. You ain't eliminate nobody.
Lamar, in fairness, you bring up a valid point because for the people who are in the audience, it's an amazing moment. But for us who are watching it on camera, where we see a back and forth of him, we see Ricochet, we see like. You see that they're communicating like, all right, now's the time, make it happen. But let's not deny that that picture of that moment is stellar. That moment is amazing to look at.
I mean, y'all thought it was cool to have an NXT, so I mean, they just redid it again. The first time that move happened.
Yeah, it ain't the first time it's been
in
done.
fairness, he tried to just repeat that like a similar moment to what he did with Roman, but it still looks amazing.
He got some height on that shit, dog.
He did. He really did.
He had some height on
it. I've never been a fan of the Paul brothers, but I tell you this: if Logan Paul actually like really wanted to do this on like some legit, like he would actually be straight. He would actually be straight.
I agree with you.
And he got a contract. He's a legit WWE superstar now.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, but that shit's on like some gimmick shit, like come in like every now and then. I'm talking about him being like on like a mainstay,
like the SmackDown, a full-time competitor.
But I think his availability was the bigger problem in this.
Yeah, probably that. I mean, he got a lot going on.
No,
for what they're paying him, he better become available.
I mean, I'm not gonna take anything. Hell of an athlete. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take anything.
When it comes to the physical demand of what wrestling has to do, like his body, he can take it. He 100% can take it. Now, do we ever see him as a Universal Champion or WWE champ? Come on, let's
pump the brakes.
Let's not disrespect greats. Like let's not disrespect greats for real.
Please don't David Arquette me, y'all. WWE, don't do it. Don't do it.
Now, if he pulled like a 10 straight years of hard work into this, then we can have a conversation then.
Yeah.
But we talking about right now? Nah, let's not.
Hey, he did eliminate Seth.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
But I like
Seth
that.
ain't the one talking about that on Monday now. Seth, he is embarrassed about that.
But I like that.
Seth, how you feel about
that's another story right there. I think that's another story. That's another matchup that you probably gonna see down the road.
Hey, all roads. Hold on, who won it?
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
All roads lead to WrestleMania, baby. That's gonna be the jump. You know what I mean? So yes, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. As you pointed out, Jay, well, I did think
you better trademark that right now, so man, for WWE beat you to it.
What's that?
You better trademark that before.
Oh, they already did. They already did. That's where I got it from. Yeah.
Snooze,
you know, they quick with it.
You know what I'm saying?
They quick with it. Yeah, they quick with it, man. They need to hire me though. That's another check. Cut the check.
Cut the check.
Cut it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mountain Dew, I'm disappointed I didn't get a check yet in the mail, so I'm waiting on y'all.
That check about to be pitch black. That's what it is.
Boy, I'm waiting on a lot of checks.
I know that's right.
Now the men's Royal Rumble overall, I thought it was pretty dope though. I would like a scale of 1 to 10. I'm thinking more like a 7 to 8 around that range. It was solid. Obviously, there's some matchups that I saw that you could possibly see down the line that I would love to see. Obviously, Seth and Logan Paul. And I got to shout out Gunther. He Walter to me, damn it. Look, every time he pretty much went from beginning to end, and every time you saw him do a face-to-face with somebody, you're like, yo, that'd actually be a good matchup. Wait, that'd be a good matchup.
Hey,
him and Brock.
That'd be a good matchup.
It ain't no pretty sure. Like, it ain't no pretty sure. Like, 100% good buddy Gunther, dog. He low-key MVP of the joint. Even though he didn't win, dog, like that, he really showed how great he really is, bro. Like, he put on a hell of a match.
Yeah.
He put in so much work to last from beginning to end.
Them chops he was giving Cody I know everybody was like getting white knuckle, bro. Like, oh my God, especially when you seen it getting bruised up. It's like, oh snap. Just everything.
Pale ass Sheamus showed it too.
Was that?
Pale ass Sheamus showed it too.
Oh, man.
He shows everything. He shows the wind blowing.
He shows every single thing, bro. That man pale. You can see fingerprints on that man every time it happens, bro.
It can't help it, man. He's from like the Gotham City of the world, man.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Bro,
they don't hardly get no sun over there.
I really
like, always gloomy, always raining. They get like 5 days of sun out the year. You know, it's not their fault.
Bro, I really just got reminded of how big like he was as Walter, bro. Like he
made a transformation too, like Jordan Grace, like we was talking about. He made a massive transformation. So shout out to Walter, showing putting the work in, man. Doing the work.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Keith Lee should have put in the work.
We gonna do this on Black History Month?
Oh, my bad. well, nah. I take that back. No, we supposed to hold our peoples accountable. Yeah, that's what we gonna do on Black History Month too. We gonna hold our peoples accountable.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a clip for Jay.
He's gonna drink on that one. All right. I
like how the work, got that Keith Lee. Did the work, Keith Lee.
So, Quavo, what you want to rate this Royal Rumble?
We're loving you right now, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm agree with Lamar on this one. I think a 7.5, 8 is decent with this one. I think the star power that we had in this Rumble, we had stables being attacked by rated R superstars. You had, just a little bit of everything. I think it was really good. And then the New Day in there, you had Imperium in there, you had Judgment Day up in there. I mean, it was you had a little bit of everything, and then having Cody come back at 30, I think that was just like the icing on the cake. It was something we knew was going to be on there anyways. There's going to be icing on the cake either way, but it was what flavor were you going to expect? And we got exactly what we wanted, and we got Cody going to WrestleMania. So I'm excited for it. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. And it has replay value too. Watch you watch it the first time, you're gonna watch it again, guaranteed.
Okay, right. Look, shout out to the Miz being eliminated first. Kofi Kingston, the end of the miraculous saves is officially over. He could not get the save to get back in.
That's tough too. That's tough too, because
getting old, man. That's supposed to be getting old. That's all. That's all. He's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So. That's like the streak. Everything got come to an end. You know what I mean? Got to see Omos and Braun stand toe to toe once again. I don't want to see that match no more.
No.
But like I said, the funniest thing to me, I actually rewinded it. So if y'all notice, I was active in the chat and then I went silent because I rewinded back to hear what Corey said about Dom, dog. Like that was like pure gold to me. The Earth ends. There's going to be 3 days remaining. Cockroaches, Twinkies, and Dominic Mysterio. Funny as shit. Jay Will, what you rate this men's Royal Rumble match before we move on, bro?
I'm honestly gonna rate it a 7.5 out of 5 out of 8 or 10. My bad. Damn, I'm fucking.
Man, put whatever. Yeah, stop. Whatever you got in that third, don't pick it up.
My bad. 7.
Many edibles, bro. You got to lay off.
Damn, the math ain't mathing over there with Jay Will.
Eat some bread.
My bad.
What is in that water bottle? We need to test it.
A 7.5 out of 10. Because if you really pay attention to when Kofi got eliminated, the chair was set up for him to land on it. That was a botch. That was a mess up. Yeah. They fumbled the bag on that one. They could have made a moment out of that. But I really do have to keep it at a 7.5 because Mike, here you go. Here's your moment. Dominic played an amazing part in the Rumble. Dominic was actually super entertaining for the entire time that he was within the Rumble. I'm going to super give him his credit. I'm not a fan.
I thought he was going to say it. I was waiting for him to say it, bro.
Part 4.
Part 4.
But he to give him so much credit, he really did an amazing job within the Rumble, and I have to give him his shout outs for that. The Rumble, 7.5, honestly. I'm not sure if I will rewatch it. Not yet. I really have to really think about it again, but it was a good Rumble for sure.
You know what? Jay Will's like this was me before the whole incident, right? I was like, Dominic pie, nah, I don't want that shit. Then I start eating the pie. I was like, oh, it's pretty good. You know what? I'm a fan. This is Jay Will. Nah, I don't want the pie. Then he's eating the pie. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
This pie's horrible, but
hey, can I get another pie?
Stop eating it.
Nah, hold on, Quavo. Hey, can I get another pie? Oh.
No, I said it's all right. It's all right. Hey, let's see what this really.
Can I get another pie?
No.
And then somebody comes over and they're like, "Hey, Jay Will, you like the pie?" Nah, I don't like the pie.
No, I ain't say I ain't like it. I'm like, it's all right. I'm like, it's all right.
You a fan of the pie? They go, nah, I'm not a fan of the pie. But you had 3. Yeah, I know, but I'm not a fan. Hey, you know what I mean? Because your takes on food on Facebook is horrible. Don't ever talk about my food again.
We're not going to get into that today.
Damn.
That's a private chat moment. We're gonna talk about that.
Listen, if they follow you on social, they'll know what I'm talking about. So they ain't private.
I don't know, but I got them. Pie sounds good though. I can't even count though.
But Jay Will's not a fan of pie.
Not even.
He'll eat it, but he's not.
No, he'll eat it. He likes the pie, but
he's not a fan of pie.
Yeah, he's not a fan of pie.
Poontang.
I was like, not even a fan of booze, pie.
Nah, he's not a fan of pie. He doesn't like that.
I was like, damn.
Nah. He eat it all day. He's just not a fan.
Eat pie from. Never mind. We about to get to honest.
All right, moving on, y'all. Moving on. Yeah. So you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what I'm about to talk about now. We're about to talk about old Bray Wyatt and my man L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. Jay Will thought we was going to get a movie. I mean, I did see Pitch Black, you know what I mean, with Vin Diesel. You know what I mean? That joint was lit. That joint was all right. But that ain't what we got, Jay Will. That ain't what we got. Yeah, we got
You're right.
We got what was that Batman that had Arnold Schwarzenegger and George Clooney? What was that, Batman Forever? Batman and Robin.
Hey man, wait, y'all just be real. What we
was
got?
That Returns?
What we got was a Saturday night cosmic bowling, pitch black. Turn the lights off.
Without the music,
neon lights. Bowling down a lane and hit the light up, highlight bowling pins and the orange. We got a cosmic bowling match. That's what we got. Right?
My eyes started hurting. Like I seen there was a lot of people that's fans of this match. I'm not. I'm sorry. It hurt my eyes. You know what I mean?
Look.
It was a pop now. That's a lot of neon for his eyes.
That was the first match that you needed 3D glasses for because
so we all got different opinions of it. Let's get into it, Mar. Let me get your thoughts. On the Mountain Dew. Hold on, first ever sponsored match by a beverage. Anything for that matter.
Look.
I was about to say, was it the first ever sponsor match? Didn't Snickers fucking
They sponsored the pay-per-view. They sponsored the pay-per-view.
No, okay, cool.
Stridex sponsored the pay-per-view.
This is a sponsored match.
What's the card?
Didn't Beyblade sponsor a match?
Who?
Don't do that. 100 Collect
like they did. No? Okay.
You was in second grade. You don't remember.
Overall the match, look, artistically, visually, it was dope. I mean, who doesn't love cosmic bowling? I mean, everybody loves cosmic bowling.
Definitely different. I will give it that. Definitely
it was different. It was different. Of course, playing with the neon lights and all that stuff. It was good visually. It was just a very artistic squash match. I mean, LA Knight. I get the storytelling that they did over the weeks, but that was a very artistic squash match. Like, what we could have done without it.
I like how you put that artistic squash match.
It was an artistic squash match.
It was tastefully done.
It was tastefully visual squash match because LA Knight. I mean, he may have got a couple of punches in, but we knew what it was. This was to give that more mystique for what Bray Wyatt in his story and for what he's doing for when he's coming back. Because obviously, I don't think we're going to get the Fiend. This is the whole total 180 where he's going artistically and visually with this character and Uncle Howdy, whatever that weird ass little Children of the Corn crack boy. I mean, what?
I got you. Last of Us, Walking Dead, zombie.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going
Predator on. Looking.
World War Z.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Hills Have Eyes looking guy.
Pretty much. Out of 10, man. I'm gonna give it a 4 because you can throw this on Raw. You can throw this on SmackDown.
That's true.
This is hell. Throw it on NXT. I don't give a damn. But Royal Rumble. Give me Royal Rumble. Give me some quality matches. This was an artistic squash match.
Yeah, I could appreciate it being different. I definitely did appreciate that. It was definitely something different. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of I guess I'm old school. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of things like this. I did see the when they was testing it out, you know what I mean, before the crowds got there, and I could just tell by the pre-look of it that I wasn't going to like it. I did give it a chance, try to look at it with an open mind and fresh. My notes, like I have no words. I do, but I don't want to say them. Fuck it. What did we watch? And what did Uncle Howdy do? And then cue the music. Okay, I don't like all the neon. Like, what really happened? Well, I'm still like baffled. What happened to Uncle Howdy? Because Uncle Howdy dropped an elbow from the heavens, and did he go to hell or something like that? Because I saw LA Knight's feet, and that was it. Go. Was that Lamar?
I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what happened. And you know what the funny thing is?
You're still baffled too, right, Lamar?
I'm still trying to make up and down of this match, bro. Like,
right.
funny thing is, it wasn't even pitch black. I don't know if y'all have ever, like, just gone into a room and turned off all the lights. That's pitch black.
Yeah.
This was neon, like you said, cosmic bowling. Like, it was hard to watch. I won't lie. I agree with you, Marshall. And I had my contacts on, and I was just like rubbing them the entire time I'm watching this because it was a little unbearable. It was a little unbearable. I think, like you said, it was a squash match that, this actually could have been something on NXT. You're right. Damn. But hey, look, for a sponsored match, I was actually expecting them to have that spotlight in the center of the ring, and that be like the only place that LA Knight was trying to be because it was pitch black and
That'd have been the safe spot.
right. Like,
ooh, that's actually a good idea.
That would have been more entertaining than
it,
having neon colored ropes and Last of Us fungus looking masks on Bray, and it's just too much, bro. Too much for the eyes to see. This would have been better off with all the lights off. No neon. Just one light, and let's see them duke it out. But we got what we got, and I think a 4 is a fair rating because out of all the matches, this was the one that I liked the least. So I give you that.
Okay. I'll also say I really didn't know like what the rules was to this work was, right? So I actually thought we was gonna get something like when he fought Seth the first time with the red. You know what I mean? So when I saw this, I was just like, okay, he has a thing for the life. Like you said, Mar, you know what I'm saying? Something different and everything like that. When he first came out, and I guess I tried to give this a chance, look at it with open eyes. When he first came out, I was liking the entrance. We didn't have no mask. We saw Bray. Okay, we got a different looking Bray. I like the outfit. I knew he was going new Undertaker, so we're gonna get that long ass entrance. Probably taking like 20 minutes to get to the ring. I was cool with that. I was totally cool with that. You know what I mean?
That's expected.
Yeah, that's expected. Cool deal. But then it's like once everything went left, with the bell rung, it was like, all right, Jay Will, what's your thoughts? What was your thoughts on this Mountain Dew pitch black match? What did you think, man? Are you still wondering what Uncle Howdy is? Do you know what Uncle Howdy is? You be acting like you got a lot of scoops and stuff.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. When it comes to what physically happened in the ring, I wasn't bored by it. I don't think that was dumb, but in terms of what a story is telling, the end of it really threw me off because I had no idea where we were going from that point on, and it was like
that's when the mask came out, right?
Right. And then the Uncle Howdy with the Macho Man elbow drop was like, I'm like, where are we going with this?
Shane McMahon is Uncle Howdy. Jumping down high up, jumping down.
That's a clip, Jay.
That is definitely a clip.
No, don't get me wrong. I don't think when it comes to the creative side of things of that match, it was 100% creative. I really think that was 100% creative. But was it clear? No, it really wasn't clear with me. Was I entertained by it? I will say majority of me entertained by it was the spectacle of it. Like, it did visually for the eyes, it looked amazing. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and give a shameless plug. It was not shameless. Avatar the movie, I have no idea what it was trying to achieve. But when it comes to like visually speaking, I'm like, yeah, that's just amazing. That's how I felt about this match. That match looked visually amazing. Like, it looked super cool. The face paint, the contacts in Bray's eyes, like 100%, that looked so super cool. But when it comes to the actual story is concerned, I'm like, what did we really achieve at the end of the day? Because even still, after watching Raw, I still have no freaking clue. I don't understand. Did I enjoy watching it? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It looked fucking dope. But then when it comes to the story, I'm like, I got more questions than I got answers. So,
Right.
Yeah,
right.
like why did this match happen?
it's not why
Why
this
did they
match
call it-
happened.
No, we
No,
know
it's
why
not.
it happened.
No, we know why it happened. But
why did it happen in that format? Is probably
why
your
did it
question.
happen?
Why did it
This
happen on a
manner?
Royal Rumble? This could have
I
been
get why it happened on the
No,
Royal Rumble.
no,
I get why it
don't.
happened on
No,
the Royal Rumble.
I disagree with that
In
because
that format,
no,
I
in that,
think your problem is the format, Quavo. I think your problem is the style of match it was. I think if it was a regular match, Quavo, I think you probably would have appreciated it more. To Jay Will's point, when he's saying that it was a very appealing to the eye, by you saying that, I feel like I would appreciate it more if I was there in person. If I was there, I'm pretty sure. So I think the crowd got more of it out of it than we did. You saying it like that?
Well, no, because there's certain things that the camera is able to do in certain moments that makes it more impactful than being there in person. I do think that, like, okay, I'm giving you a prime example.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that.
I giving you a
Yeah,
prime
I hear what you're
example.
saying.
Yeah, it like there's
Like the
certain moments.
fangs that they threw on him.
Right, but
He
well, no.
probably didn't have it.
So I'm saying this for the people who are watching. The moment where Jay stopped Solo from, like, people who are in the crowd see
Hey,
Jay
you're getting ahead.
getting
You're getting
up.
ahead.
My
You're getting
bad.
ahead.
My bad.
You're getting ahead. Like, what are you
bad.
doing?
Hey,
My bad.
you better reel him back in. Better reel
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see that,
My
right?
bad. My bad.
What are
My
you
bad.
doing?
But that's no okay.
Where's the
but
disclaimer?
Again,
Where's the
but to my
disclaimer?
point,
I just want to know. Where's that?
but to my point, I see where visually that's where they were going with, but like story wise, I don't completely understand. That's all that I'm really saying.
Okay. I got you. All right, cool. So real fast, go around everybody. Lamar, what you want to rate this match here? I think you said a 4, right? Yeah, everybody said a 4. I think Quavo, you said 4 too, right? Jay Will, you said 4 also starting off, right?
No, I
You didn't
didn't
say
say
nothing.
4. No,
I'm reading 4 or 2.
I would give it
Maybe
a 6. I would give it a
What?
6.
All right, cool.
Let him be, bro. Let him be.
No, I would give it a 6 because I need the story to make sense.
Mm-hmm. I got you. We hear Quavo. We hear Jay Will. I'm with you. Man, I'm here with him, man. I'm here with him. 5 seasons with these brothers. Hey, you know what I'm saying? 5 seasons with these brothers. We good. All right. So next we got Quavo's girl, Little Missy, going up against Jay Will girl, Bianca.
BB.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Will, 1L. What's your thoughts on Bianca retaining against Alexa? Wasn't any doubt, right?
I didn't expect less. I didn't expect more. No, I take that back. I expected more from what might happen outside of the ring than I did what happened in the ring. I knew that Bianca wasn't going to lose, but I expected a little more in terms of what would happen to Alexa's character. Like, I thought that was a little toned down than what they could have done with it. But I mean, we got to have another big star have a title match on the show. So, that's it. That's all.
Progresses Alexa storyline a little bit. We had Uncle Howdy coming at the end of that. Do you feel in charge? You know what I mean?
But like, even then, that wasn't a major part. It wasn't like during the match per se. It was like, like if it was something to affect the match process during the match, then fine. You like, I agree with that. But like, it didn't happen during. Therefore, I'm like, okay, well, she just lost.
Next.
Yeah, for real. Like, next. If we cut off everything as soon as that bell rings at the end, none of that shit fucking matters.
Okay. I feel like, just my thoughts, I don't feel like Bianca should have had that tough a time beating Alexa Bliss.
No.
You know, I feel like that match went on way longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Jose, I know you feel the same way, Jay.
I actually do.
Do what?
But surprisingly enough, that match was
You feel
quick.
the same way?
I said surprisingly enough, that match was quick too. I think
Mhm.
the fact that KOD was the finisher and it didn't it only I think what it only she only hit it once. Think that
I don't remember something like
I
that. I
think she
don't
only
know.
hit one KOD.
Yeah, it was only one. It was only
So
one.
the fact that it only hit it once, I mean, we didn't get any finishers like that from Alexa Bliss. We didn't get any Twisted Bliss. We didn't get the Abigail.
No.
So it's like I feel like you didn't really get a lot performance wise out of Alexa Bliss, even as a face. So to see her having as a face struggling to hold the heel side back, like story wise, had they put in Uncle Howdy before the bell, that would have been better because it would have been like she was conflicted and she, was having a hard time struggling to be in control. But in the
Thank you.
entire match, she was
Yeah,
in
good point.
control.
Thank
So
you.
it was like
Mhm.
that doesn't make sense to me. If
If
the entire match she was in control, she didn't really go unhinged. She didn't lose anything. So it's just like you lost. I mean, you won and you beat an Alexa that really wasn't, I guess, shattered or unhinged, and she didn't go on a tangent. She didn't rage out. So it's like, okay, I'm glad you won, but at the same time, did you face Alexa, the one that would have really taken you to the limit? And that's what I was like, it's a quick match. I'm glad she kept the belt. I was blown because it was a loss. I put my money on Alexa, but hey, you know what? I like I told you, I was waiting for that pyro, or I was waiting for something on the screen to make that, switch flip, make her go unhinged, make her go ruthless, make her rage out, make her go to the point where she's about to break Bianca's neck because she kept putting her in a headlock. Like I was waiting for that, but it didn't happen. So we'll see what happens next.
All right. Mar, your thoughts?
Yeah, I love Bianca, but I just something about her and Alexa, it just wasn't gelling for me. It just wasn't. It looked like their chemistry in the ring just isn't there. I don't know if I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
I
saw it.
agree.
It just I'm not saying it was sloppy. It's just it didn't. It wasn't art. It was just
Wasn't
yeah.
meshing well.
It wasn't meshing.
Mm-hmm.
And it
And it
was
wasn't like it was a brawl. It wasn't like it was a
no. It
story
was
being told. It was just
They was trying to
two
force
person
stuff that
two
no,
shouldn't
people in the
be.
to
match.
your point, previously it was better as far as the two of them in the ring was concerned. Like it
yeah,
was
but it still
better.
looked like they're still marking their spots. Like it didn't look fluid. It looked like they were all right. Like Bianca, I'm in my right spot. Alexa, come on. Alexa, get in your right spot. I'm about to get you.
Mhm.
Because when
Like, come on, you're supposed to counter me here.
yeah,
Are you lifting me up? You're not lifting me up enough.
it was just choppy for me and like it just honestly I had to go back and watch it because I think I walked away from it because I was bored. I was like, this is and that's what I'm saying. I love Bianca and I've never seen a match where I'm just like, this was really going on. I'm yeah, it was not a great match. Hey, do me a favor, WWE, don't book them together until they need to work that out on some house shows and put that shit back on TV. But don't put that on TV no more.
Mhm. I mean, to be fair, I've been feeling like that about Bianca. I mean, I love Bianca. I've been feeling like that about Bianca for a minute. And like you said, Mark, when I can get distracted by something and it takes my attention away from the match, that means that something's going on in the match that you're not keeping my attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like when I'm watching the Bianca match, it's like, okay, I kind of get bored. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And to
Well,
your point in that match, one spot that I really was paying was the I guess Bianca was on the ground and Alexa was trying to give her, I guess, the little back breaker thing. That looked awkward as hell.
It
And that's
did.
when, so exactly what you were saying, it's like, okay, y'all not clicking well. You know what I mean? So
Plus,
told you.
here's another thing too. Bianca has lifted Otis. Why aren't you flinging Alexa around like Brock does with everybody else?
You should be
Yeah.
tossing her ass.
Note, how are you strong but having trouble putting a little ass girl in a move?
Like, you the EST, bro. You the EST. Come on. Strongest this one, bro.
Yeah.
You just carried Omar's 400 ass pounds like it wasn't nothing, but you 85 pounds.
And it was something else if she was tall too. She's smaller than you too, bro.
5 foot.
She come on, you got a whole foot on her, and you're
got,
not flinging her around.
You know what I thought about when I saw that? It should have been the opposite. So I'm about to jump into AEW right quick, okay? Jade had a conversation with somebody, and they were telling Jade, "You need to be more gentle with these women." And they was like, "How the fuck? I'm half their size." You know what I'm saying? So on the other end, Bianca, you should not be having trouble with that. Like, there's a such thing as overselling. Like the Shawn Michaels say, Hulk Hogan is dead. Like, that joke makes me laugh every time I think about it. I'm sorry.
Like, damn, Bianca.
In reality, though, based off of what Bianca has done, like for promos within the ring, it should have been a squash match.
That's what I'm saying. The match lasted too long, and she looked like she was struggling with Alexa.
Yeah, and that's a disservice to her because it kind of diminishes what she has done so far.
You done bench 800 pounds on.
To Alexa's credit, though, to Alexa's credit, she was giving her, she was giving her spider monkey, moves that it made it, slightly entertaining.
But no, 300 pounds to her.
You all over her.
But like okay. Besides the fact that Bianca is a title holder, a major title holder, she's one of the biggest names in the company right now. That match should have been on Raw.
Thank you.
That match should have been on Raw. Like, what did we gain from that, watching that match on that night?
Not a damn thing.
Because we all called it. Every single person in the world called that match. So like, and granted, again, we understand certain contractual obligations. We understand how big of a name she is. Like, she's going to pull people to buy tickets. There's tons of little girls, black, white, Hispanic, Asian,
rocking
who are putting on that fucking braid. They're going to sell for them.
They're growing their hair out.
But did we really need to see this on the Royal Rumble?
Mm. She defended her title.
And that's the only problem I got. That's the only problem that I have with this match. Is did we need to see this title match? No, we didn't. We didn't need to see. We knew Alexa Bliss was going to fucking lose.
Look, we knew who everybody was going to lose and win on this whole entire pay-per-view, which brings us up to the next and final match, which we also got right. The women's Royal Rumble. Oh, but before we go into that, the next pay-per-view will be the Elimination Chamber. Applebee's. I gotta go to Applebee's sometime this weekend because they made me hungry. I saw the commercial. I don't know if y'all saw the commercial.
I saw that too. Seth and Becky.
Oh, yeah, so Applebee's, cut the check and get ready to see me.
Give us a code or a promo code to put into the app or gift.
Something.
We'll take gift cards too. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I also saw something else that was funny on there too. So do y'all also get those commercials that be coming on? I know we live in different parts, but it was one commercial that came on, and I couldn't remember the name of it. I just know that I didn't want to take none of them damn side effects that was on that shit, because that shit was like, you may have problem with blurry vision, you may have problem urinating, you may have problem with this, you may have problem with that. Like, the side effects was like longer than the shit that it cures. So I'm like, I don't want none of that shit.
Hey, bro, as a dude with glasses, I took immediate offense to that promotion.
Yo.
Y'all know way too much, bro. Let me just mind my blind ass business.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we coming up to the end, almost the end. We get the 30 women Royal Rumble match. Rhea Ripley comes in number 1, goes all the way, wins it. The only 2 things that really had me in this joint, I got to see Zoe Stark, my boo. I love her. Well, a couple of things. My boo, Dewdrop was back. Dewdrop.
Whoa. Get her name right. Get her name right. Get her name right.
Listen, you just said that Gunther was Walter to you, man, Wild Card Mar. So guess what?
He'll get that name back soon. She Piper.
She made came back as Piper Niven, whatever. Piper. That's Dewdrop. Yep, she was back. Nikki Cross running out there like the damn Ultimate Warrior. That was hilarious because she was.
And that's a long run, bro.
What? Nia Jax.
I'd have been gassed out, bro.
She was. And she was. Soon she got in the ring. Nia Jax. Look, we ain't been back 30 seconds in the bitch botching, boy. Look.
Hey, man, y'all leave my
$30.
Come on, man. Y'all leave my little thicky boo alone.
About 30 seconds.
Y'all leave my little thicky boo alone, man. Come on, my little thicky Naya. Come on, my little boo boo.
Look, it was a conspiracy. They were all against her.
My little botchy boo.
Listen, the countdown ain't even complete yet. We still had 10 seconds.
My little bocce boo. Y'all leave my little bocce boo alone, man. That's my little bocce boo.
That was one of the most noticeable mess ups ever, bro.
Right? Oh man. We're gonna start with Mel Mar. Excuse me, my bad, Mar. My bad. See, I wish I could talk smack to Mel. You know what I'm saying? All
hey,
these
man, man. First of all, Mel ain't nowhere close as handsome as me, but I get it. I get it. But no, look, I hate to say it, man. These 2 Royal Rumbles between the men and the women were so predictable. Who was going to win it? It was just how were we going to get to it? I love that. They rewarded Liv with a good performance in it because she's been doing her thing. Of course, she had the title not too long ago.
Now you said they play with your emotions. They play with my emotions because I thought Liv was going to win that. I thought they was going to throw a curveball, have Liv. Because what I say, Liv going to start off and mess around and win. What if they do that? So I was like,
bruh, she almost called her shot. Because pretty much her and Rhea went toe to toe. They went from
Asuka
tied.
Rhea and Asuka
pretty much. Yeah.
And Asuka basically helped Rhea get her out of there while spitting the stuff in her face. So.
Mm-hmm. No, I did like the ending. To me, I thought the ending in the women's was a little bit better than the men's. Because I did everybody, of course, when Asuka kind of. I'm not familiar with her character over in New Japan when she got the different face paint. So people went crazy and ape shit for that. So,
yeah, she was paying an homage to another wrestler over there too, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we got her back though. I think the crowd popped.
Yeah, they did. They did pop.
Nice for her, bro.
Yeah, they popped real nice for Asuka. I'm in the minority. I know my boo Nia Jax is a bocce queen, but hey, show some love to the big girls going in there doing their thing in the wrestling ring, and it was.
Bar. At least she wasn't as bad as Chelsea Green. Okay.
Oh, bro, the Chelsea Green. Yeah, but that spot was funny, yo. But like, get her in and then get her out, bro. Like, get in and get her out. But
Santino special.
Michelle McCool coming out of the stands and hopping over the barricade.
That's why Mel was.
That was
Mel
cool,
called that shit. Mel said well, that was his surprise entry. Michelle McCool. So good job on that, Mel.
Yeah,
that was actually kind of a cool moment to think that someone came from the crowd though.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. And like play their music, and then when they said they put the camera on them, like, yo, you don't.
That's the first time that's ever happened, right?
No, yeah, that was the first time someone's been like, yo, I'm in this, like that.
Oh, she didn't say, oh, I'm in it. She was like, okay, bet, yep.
Yeah.
She was like, baby, hold my jacket. Hold my jacket. Mama's gotta go.
Like just chilling with her daughter, and then next thing you know, she's like, well, I guess I gotta go beat some bitches up.
Now you know what? It just hit me. It just hit me. The year that Cena was challenging the Undertaker, what did Cena do?
He was in the crowd.
He was in the crowd. He did not know that he was having a match with Taker until that shit happened.
Damn.
Boom. Boy, long-term booking, boy.
March
and Taker was in the house that night.
He was in the house that night. And who's running the show right now?
Long-term booking. Well, my bad, Mark. But go ahead, brother.
No. I dig it because I didn't even think about that. I really didn't think about that.
And she did beg. Yes, she did beg. But they told her to show up. We're going to do the John Cena shit.
Yo.
I can't.
Somebody said he begged. She
did beg. Booker begged too. That's why Booker got in the message. Shit.
Dog.
I can't.
She wasn't asked.
It was solid. It was solid. Women's Royal Rumble was just as solid as the men's. But I'm gonna give a slight edge better towards the women. I like the ending, so I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool deal. Quabo.
Yeah, I think.
What was B-Fab doing in the Royal Rumble?
Right. Damn. Yo, and Michael Cole was going in on him. He really was, yo. Michael Cole.
We're gonna talk about him later.
I think Pat was the only one that was cool with all of them, but damn, bro, like it was goodness. Yeah, he was going in. But also I like the fact that, they try to make Rhea seem like, out of the Judgment Day, they were like foretelling it. She's gonna win this, she's a leader, and this kind of stuff. Like it just goes to show you, like, Rhea is ready to get a belt. She's ready for some gold, and this is the perfect way to do it. She held her own in the Rumble, and each elimination got us a good amount of entertainment. It was a good amount of entertainment each elimination. They did a good job. I actually enjoyed the Women's Rumble a little more than the Men's Rumble. I would say they're a little neck and neck though because of Cody. Cody Rowe. Yo, yeah. Killed it.
Right. Okay. And yeah, Booker ain't big, so I'm just talking smack. That's what we do here in the Folk Corner. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this, because out of both Rumbles, 29 Men's Royal Rumble and then the 30 Women's Royal Rumble, I would have actually liked to see Bad Bunny up in there again, Put Bad Bunny where Ray was supposed to be, personally. But I think they had a good amount of wow factor, a good set of dark horses. Seeing Indy Hartwell come up and Zoe Stark.
Giggity.
It's good stuff, man.
How many boos you got, bro?
It was up in there, bro. It was a big.
Man, you like Nia Jax, dog. We that's like 4. So yeah, I can have a few.
I ain't say that. I ain't say it.
I love
Brother, me this time, bro.
I love to be
HR, don't get me. It wasn't me.
What? I'm just saying. I love Nia. She's a big girl. I got a lot of boos. You'll find that out, Mark. Yeah, Mickey James.
He do.
Giggity.
Jade.
Nikita Lyons, Jade Cargill, giggity. Nikita Lyons, we just said earlier, giggity.
Wasn't Nia Jax one of your boos?
Yeah, she was.
I'm saying you can't have them all, dog. Like, damn.
Why can't I?
You gotta slow down, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't Pokemon. We're not catching them all, bro. Come on.
Gotta catch them all.
Good job, Quavo. That was nice. I appreciate that.
That was good, Quavo.
That was good, Quavo.
Yes, I can. I gotta catch a special one. Look, just because y'all married and settled down, I gotta find my special one. I gotta collect them until I do.
True.
I can see you having all the figurines. Like, I got one of each, guys.
I got a Miss Jackie. I got a Trish. Yeah. How we doing it, baby? Bianca. Yeah, see? Come on, you don't love Bianca? Everybody loves Bianca. Bianca's another one.
Naomi. Giggity, giggity.
Naomi. Hey, that's Jay Will's boo. Naomi.
I'm still hurt.
See?
Oh, you was expecting her to come back.
He
I
was waiting. He was waiting
absolutely-
for glow.
I
He was
was
ready to
definitely
glow up,
impressed.
bro.
Look, he was definitely fully clothed in the tub, holding himself with the shower on.
He had the glow sticks in the freezers
Yeah.
ready to crack him up. He was ready, bro.
Hey, I'm
He had the
not.
neon green pants, neon green joggers ready, bro. He was ready.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So he was looking like a piss. So he was looking like a Mountain Dew piss black mark.
Yes,
There you
he was ready.
He was ready.
Talking about cut the
He was-
check.
Cut the
Jay.
check.
Hey Jay, that's a clip. Cause yikes.
Oh man, so yeah, we love them all here in the four corner, throw them foes up, throw them quads down of wrestling. You know what I mean? All right, so it's time. It's
Think in my
time.
opinion.
I didn't. Damn, I'm
Yeah,
ready
I
to
was
jump
about to
into this
say,
jump. What's your opinion then, Jay?
Uh,
What was yours?
I'll make it quick. I'm disappointed that Naomi
I
didn't
thought that I honestly thought that was your opinion. I thought you was like, man, fuck the women's rumble. Naomi ain't show up.
Hey, nah, to be honest with you,
Fuck it all.
I'm
You know what I'm
surprised.
saying?
I'm really actually
Throw the
more
whole rumble away.
surprised. I'm really actually more surprised that Naomi didn't show up for it. But I am happy to see that Rhea Ripley won. Rhea Ripley officially makes that list of the first person to enter the Rumble and to win the Rumble. There's only, was it 3 other people within that group? Shawn Michaels is one of them. Hold on. Yeah.
What Stone Cold won? I know he won 3 times.
Let's see. Oh my bad.
Yeah, Stone Cold.
Let's see who won. Benoit was that one? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, like it's
And they ain't
it's
gonna
very
say
it's
he's
only
out
3.
to not be named in WWE, so they ain't
Yeah,
gonna say
no,
his name.
it's only 3 people who've ever won number 1, and she's made it. She's made that group,
Okay.
and
And
shout out,
set the record 62 minutes, I believe.
yeah.
So she set a record. Gunther set a record. Gunther beat Ray's record. Ray had a record of 63 minutes, I want to say. And
Yeah.
Gunther
No,
went
but
in.
Edge also did number 1 too.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's a part of that like other 3. But to my point, isn't she the first women's number 1 winner?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So gotta give
And the
her,
record holder for the time.
right. So gotta give her a lot of credit for that.
Mhm.
Shout
I
out
mean-
to the In the Four Corners race Facebook group. I brought up this question: was it overdue for her to win this? It's absolutely overdue for her to win this. She's doing some of her best work now within the Judgment Day that we've ever seen throughout her entire run. Big shout out to her for winning that. I'm happy about her winning. I'm unhappy about Naomi not showing up, but
I got a question for you.
here we go.
Would you honestly, and sincerely question, would you say you're a fan of Rhea Ripley?
No, I'm 100% a fan of Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
I'm 100% a fan of Rhea Ripley. I see when the social media has had the conversation of Rhea Ripley being similar to China in such a way of being a dominant figure within a faction. I 100% agree. I 100% say that she plays a major part in a lot of their wins previous to the Royal Rumble. I think that she has been amazing. She has character work has been spot on. In ring has been spot on. I think that even before the Judgment Day, in ring she was great. I think that the problem was it the right time for her previously was the major conversation for us to have. To our producer's point, she has been overdue, and I 100% agree.
Cool. So we know what's next for Rhea. She
Yes, sir.
selected Charlotte. So we're going to be getting Rhea versus
Take
Charlotte
down
Flair
the queen.
at WrestleMania. All right. We know what's next for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, all roads lead to WrestleMania. There's only one man he got to face. Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, right?
60 days, bro.
There
60
you
days
go.
out.
There you go. So we coming up on it. So before we get to that, hey, shout out to Rey Mysterio. This is the first thing I've actually seen Rey being in a movie against the ropes. Netflix cut the check. All right. So shout out to Rey being in his first movie that I know. Anybody else know Rey being in a movie?
I know about it. Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is his first movie, or has he been in anything
I
else?
thought it was a series, not a movie.
Oh, well, hey, you corrected me. It's a
Yeah.
series. Okay, cool deal. That's what's up.
I think he did a good job. I think the thing with Rey too is that one, we get to see Rey being bilingual in this series. So you don't just see him, talking in English the entire time. You see his authentic accent come out too, and I think that shines even more than his regular acting skills. So I think I caught a couple episodes. Had me, I had to watch a match. Watch a show, and he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. So good stuff, Ray. Good stuff.
Good, cool deal. I'm gonna check it out. Cool deal. Anything else he's been in though, or is this his first acting job?
I feel like I don't know if we could count Lucha Underground as one of those things. But I know that I feel like he's done acting before.
Nothing like the Chaperone, or
I can't recall it. I can't recall it, man.
Okay,
but,
cool deal.
But for him, this show works really well.
Cool deal.
He went in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
As an Oompa Loompa, you are so wrong.
Well, I just said Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You said Oompa Loompa.
Because I know exactly where you was going with that. Hey, nowhere near Look, hey, Mom, it's already been established. We from the same cross, bro. You know what I mean? All right. So that brings us up to the next jump, because we're just gonna go past that Hardy joke. I don't know who Hardy is. I was expecting Tom Hardy, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy. You know what I mean? But there wasn't none of them Hardys. So that brings us up. I seen Mar throwing his ones up. I'm gonna throw the foes up. You know what I'm saying? Because the tribal chief was out there. I'm gonna throw my foes down. You know what I mean? Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, and this got intense on the pre-show. We forgot to mention this on the pre-show. We did say that they got us ready for it, but came up in the pre-show. Roman told Sammy, "You on my hip all night, twins. Y'all stay in the back. We're gonna go out and handle this." And when he said that, I said, "Oh shit, we getting it tonight." I said, "We're getting it tonight." Well, y'all remember when Seth turned on the Shield? Everybody was like, "Oh my God, no." Man, let me tell you. When I seen Kevin Owens getting a dog, we're what? All right, we're an hour and some minutes in. When I seen him getting a dog shit beat out of him, and I seen Sammy was hesitant in doing certain things, I said, "Here it comes."
Here it comes.
I said, "Here it go." I thought I took me a sip of tequila.
He ain't built for this life, Marsha.
See that bottle back there? That bottle that I was drinking on that thing. I said, "Here it go." Here it comes. It hurt my heart so bad. I was going to switch over to that white bar right there. That's sake. I was going to start drinking some sake. I was so damn depressed. Boy, I said, "Oh, Lord have mercy." See, Jay Will ran away. He had to go get some tissue because he's heartbroken that it happened, man. It was the shot heard around the world again.
He wasn't ready for
it. He wasn't ready for it. No, he had a depressing night. Naomi wasn't there. He was in the shower, fully clothed, crying.
That man hurt.
He had this happen to him. I'm pretty sure.
That man hurt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure wife had to come in and console him and everything. You know, so bring him his favorite ice cream or whatever. You know,
I brought him his Naomi plush doll. Was like, yeah, it's okay.
It was a rough night for my brother, man. A rough night for the brother. But hey, Jose, start with you, man. You see, I ain't even say what happened because it's hard to talk about.
Let's start with the match. The match was actually fairly good to watch. Okay. That they did a good job. They kept a good pace. You know, it wasn't your typical KO Roman match. Like they actually were putting in some good work. You know, and you could tell that Roman was being pushed to I guess to the next level where it's kind of like, you know, when Goku has to get to 0% and like, you know, 1% type of thing where he's just like, all right, BS. But you could just tell during the match, it was like, I'm gonna school you, Sammy. I'm gonna teach you how I'm gonna beat up KO. And the entire way he had that dialogue with Sammy. The entire way he kept telling, like, look, this is what you're gonna do. This is what the tribal chief does. And you know, even when he was calling out to him to tell him to get the chair, the hesitation with the chair, you know, all those little things were adding up. They were building up to the cracks that were already there with Sammy. And I think that's where you could see in Paul's face. Even Paul was like, what's going on? Like, this is what I tried to tell you, tribal chief. Like, I tried to tell you.
This right.
You can't
start.
This Judas. This Judas, you can't don't trust the tribal chief. Don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
Listen to your wise man.
Right.
Oh man. Oh, wise man. He was right. He was right. He was right. And I think the moment he gave Sammy the chair, it clicked in my head. I was like, oh, he gonna hit him. He gonna hit him with the chair.
Oh, that's when it clicked in your head. Oh,
I knew he would. No, when the
you was holding out. You was holding out for the longest.
He put it in Sammy's hand and was like, "Here, time to prove yourself." I was like, "Oh yeah, no, he gonna hit Roman with this chair, bro."
Yeah, so you was in denial.
He gonna hit Roman with this chair. It was all about when is the cameraman gonna be in the right angle, because he kept moving around. Like, okay, get in front of him, get behind him, get in front of him, get around him, get in front of him. The moment he got the perfect shot, he was like, all right, now we're in picture frame. Now you can take your shot. It was go time, bro. It was go time. My favorite part of this was Sammy and Jimmy. When Jimmy let out the ruthlessness of that super kick and hit him, and Sammy sold that to perfection, fell like a lump of coal, just boom, gone. It was beautiful. And that was it. That was the let loose the dogs of war and he tore up the shirt. Oh my goodness. It was on, bro, because he ain't built like us. He ain't built to be on the island of relevancy. Built that way. He could be an honorary ooze, but it's been revoked. Been revoked. It was provisional. And,
yeah.
But Jay though, that's
what I'm. My brother Oos, you was my brother Oos. Oh, the Lord I three. Oh my man. And he's been going on social. Like, I can't wait for Friday. I can't.
SmackDown is
by the time y'all watching this, we done watch SmackDown. So tune in next week, because we're talking about that. Yeah. So like, oh man, yeah.
The turmoil of the bloodline. Good Lord, Sammy. What did you do? We trusted you. We believed in you.
Hold on. Y'all know I like my game, my House of Drag. Hold on. You rat bastard! You gotta make sure your screen shake when you say that, Joe.
You rat bastard.
Oh man, Jay Will. I know you was hurt, man. You had to walk away when I brought it up, bro. You all right, man? I know this was another rough part for you, no Naomi. And you got to witness this. You all right, bro?
I'm not okay. I mean, I predicted that Sammy was going to. It wasn't this way. It wasn't the way I predicted it. So, it's tough to watch. It was tough to watch. Sammy, if they could ever give an Oscar-winning award.
We're saying tough to watch, not in a bad way.
No. In terms of the story is like, yo, this is Sammy's not Sammy, but Jay is conflicted. He's hurt. He's hurt deep down inside. He defended that man. He really stuck his neck out there on the line for that man. And look what
Called him his
happened.
brother.
And Jay could be next.
You know what I love about that whole story? Jay was so against Sammy at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was so like, nah, you ain't gonna never be a oos. You ain't gonna never be a oos. No, man. And then next thing you know, this man did sacrifice a lot for us. I love you like a brother, oos. I was like, whoa. And then when Sammy hit him with the chair, he was conflicted like hell too. So he's like, yo, I can't. Damn.
Yeah,
Cause like
it's no, to your point, it's amazing acting that like people don't give wrestlers credit for because it's wrestling, but like acting wise, he sold the hell out of those
he sold the hell
scenes.
out of it.
He sold the hell out of those
I
scenes
was
because
more like
Hey,
in the entire pay-per-view or a premium live event, I was more stuck to the TV in those 5 to
yeah,
6 minutes than the entire Rumble.
yeah,
Because it just the story was perfect.
yeah.
The moment was perfect.
well,
Plot twist.
Well,
Oh man.
here's something that I just thought about. Look at the long-term story booking. So when
yeah,
when Jimmy was hurt and main event Jay was
Damn
with
it, I was waiting for
Roman.
somebody to say that.
yes,
when main event Jay was with Roman and then they was battling and he was getting beat up. That's why I think it's the confliction with him having that situation with Sammy, because he's like, bro, I've been in that position where like I respect my tribal chief, but this dude has been abusing me, don't trust me, and being funny with the love for me. So it's like I didn't even think about that till like literally
Put his
just
mental
now.
abuse on me,
hey,
verbal
hey,
abuse
hey,
on me. Now, one thing I've done is, I follow Jimmy on, and the story. Remember we were talking a couple episodes ago, a few episodes ago, a couple of seasons ago, how we were talking about how these verses are incorporating a show onto social
Social
media,
media,
onto
yeah.
their Twitter
100%.
accounts, Instagram accounts. He is
That was the
incorporating this whole
best
thing.
idea that they ever did.
And only thing you hear or see on his Instagram account, because he's not on Twitter. You got to go follow him on Oosie Juicy on Instagram, and he's basically telling his story on Instagram. And what you just said is basically, he knows what it's like to be abused, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse when you don't do
Mental.
what is the mental abuse.
Sheesh.
Exactly. Oh my God, I love this show. I love fucking wrestling.
Yo, low key, there is a whole case study for social workers for the whole bloodline plotline, bro. And it is crazy to think about. This is stuff that you see in major movies that you see, especially specifically between Roman and Jay. Dog, it's crazy to think about. Literally, the phrase "fall in line" it means so much when it comes to the character of Jay Uso. Dog, I'm not gonna lie to you. In terms of the story is concerned, best match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Best match of the night in terms of story. If I'm gonna talk finish, the women's rumble, best finish of the match. But we talking about story. Come on, dog.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't say this match, you were not paying attention the entire rumble.
Big facts.
Dog, they're like our producer, I 100% agree with him. I mean, sorry, not agree with him. I disagree with him. We needed to show the confliction of Jay within this moment. We needed to see that. We needed to see how he was like, yo, this is wrong. I can't agree with this, but I'm tied to this family. My blood is thicker than water. And dog, that's why I'm like, dog, we got to see what's happening next because, dog, this is tough. This is a nail biter.
Yeah, we definitely have to see what goes down with that. Mar, let me get your thoughts on this, man.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, literally was just waiting to see what's going to happen after the match. The match was good, and no disrespect to what Kevin and Roman did in the ring, because it was a solid match. For some reason, those two they actually do well when they are in a match together. They bounce off each other very damn well. The only problem is that everybody was so anticipating the aftermath of with Sammy in the storyline where that was going. Unfortunately, it overshadowed the match. Which is it sucks to say because I mean it was a good match, but man, storytelling, everything is so. This is one of the stories where literally everything has a piece to it. Everything is a piece and it matters. And once you put the whole puzzle piece together, you're like, oh, that's a damn work of art. Like literally everything matters. Like when I just said a second ago, like I didn't even think about the whole trauma with Jay, and now he's looking at Sammy getting abused. He's like, bro, damn, I've been in there. Like as that whole bloodline thing's been dropping nuggets like damn near every time they appear on camera, like dropping this, dropping that, and then Sammy took it to another level when they added him to the story. And then that's every time he's on camera. Like he even went on his social media, put all the Uso shit about a trash can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? like,
Yeah.
like, bruh, like all that shit is something
Like a
that's
breakup. That's like
yeah, man. Like that shit hurt his heart. Like, but like, bruh,
right.
it's like everything is a puzzle piece, and like it's, bruh. I don't know if you are a wrestling fan, you claim to be, and you can't get with this program. Look, I've never been the biggest Roman fan, but this whole bloodline shit has been so fucking good. It's been that good. It's literally changed. It's literally changed my whole perspective how I see Roman now. Hey, I thought Shield Roman was cute. It was yeah.
Believe that.
Yeah, believe that. Big dog. But this shit only lasted for so long. This shit got corny. But this shit right here, yeah, this shit right
Now
here.
you believe in the tribal chief.
Tribal chief, head of
You
the
did what I'm
table.
He
saying?
went into God mode, bro. He went into God mode.
Bruh,
On a different level for real, Quavo. To your point, yes, sir.
and I'm not giving all the credit to Paul Heyman, but we got to give him some credit into the development and the storytelling of all of this, because I'm pretty sure Paul played a pivotal part in all of this behind the scenes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Even on camera, the way he
back there with the precious,
he added him into himself. Like you gotta think about it. Even the fact that he added the props, having the handcuffs, having him handcuffed to the steel ropes, and like
do we really need to talk about that though? Because that ended up being a botch. That ended up being a botch. It was cool, but it ended up being a botch.
I don't know. I think for what we needed to get out of it, like Kevin can't defend Sammy even if he wanted to.
No, oh no, I'm my bad. I'm thinking about the previous match that they had.
Oh no, you're thinking about right. Well. See, this time they actually know
no,
the handcuffs.
Valid point. No, dude, you fine. You have a valid point there. I do say that like Paul plays his part 100% every single time. And this match was one of the matches where it was just like, you got to give him his credit. You still have to give KO his credit because he is a great storyteller when this match, where he played his role so well, where it's like, yo, Roman is that guy. There's no thing about it, but then we also have to sell this major story of what's happening right here, right now within this family. Like, we got to give him his credit. We got to give Roman his credit because Roman won that match without major interference.
True.
You got to give him his credit. A lot of people really discredit him. Oh, he can't win without having someone interrupt the match. But this was one of those matches that doesn't apply.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, Jay.
This is one of those matches where that doesn't apply.
You got a point.
That's true.
You got a big point.
I think that's the other part too about the storytelling after the match too. That it was like,
right,
you got to prove yourself because I didn't win because of you. I won because of me. So we're not just gonna give you these roses. You're gonna have to earn them.
Granted, you can make a point to say that as a heel, like you can say heels will win by deceiving ways, but this was one of the matches where it was clear across the board, bruh. Was KO giving him some go? Hell yes. Let's give him his credit. KO appeared tough as fuck in that fucking match. But then when it boiled down to it, who won without the real interference?
Okay. Shout out to both competitors.
I'm throwing fours up.
Throw them bitches down. Fours up, quads down. There you go.
Season 5, baby.
There you go. Fever. All right. So shout out to both gentlemen out there with everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? The Usos, Roman, Paul, Kevin, Sammy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Solo. You know what I mean? I need to see some SPs
Solo
given out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can see him at the ESPYs. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get 1 year the Man K Sports podcast out there. Hopefully, you know, so I'm trying to talk stuff into existence, baby. That's what we do out here, manifest. You know what I mean? All right. So with that, that was the 2023 Royal Rumble.
Double O.
Oh man. What we gonna rate this thing? Let's start with you, Mar.
Man, overall, from top to bottom, I thought it was a solid Royal Rumble. Obviously, a couple of matches we could have done without. Could have been on, regular.
A couple.
Yeah. Bianca, Alexa, and then the cosmic bowling matches we could have done without. So unfortunately, factoring those in, I was going to be around somewhere at an 8, but I got to knock a couple of points down for those 2 matches. So let's go 6.5. 6.5. I gotta WWE. I gotta get y'all for them 2 matches. Come on, what we doing now?
I feel you. All right, Jay Will, what you got, brother?
I honestly gotta give it a 7. I'm giving it a 7. The story of the Roman match at the end was, that was top tier storytelling. But then the finish of the Women's Rumble meant a lot. Like, it was spectacular finish. I think too, we've had conversations about it. It was one of the matches where it's like, okay, maybe placement of the card on the card made a difference here. But when it comes to the actual finish, that shit was great. I gotta give it a 7.
Okay. Hey, they totally flipped that card on our heads, man.
They absolutely did. We didn't hit any match at the appropriate time.
Right. So shout out to them on that one. Jose, what you got, brother? Quabo.
I'm gonna go with Mar on this one. I think I'm taking it down a couple pegs just because of that, Rave in the basement match, and that Bianca and Alexa Bliss match. Like, it just goes to show you, like, there was something missing in this Rumble, and we could have done without a couple matches. We were missing a contestant in one of the Royal Rumbles, so it's like, it's not even
that's being set up for later.
That's not even a complete 30-man Royal Rumble. I mean, I'll go with a 6. I'll go with a 6. 6 on this one.
All right. Because you're a youngin', I'm gonna let you pass with that one, right?
It's a 29-man Royal Rumble.
Listen, and that's why I said you're a youngin'.
That's not the first one.
You don't understand long-term storytelling booking yet, so I'm gonna let you slide on that one.
Look, he could have. No, but here's the thing, Marshall.
No, because you didn't peep it. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, before you dig yourself into a hole, Quabo, let me explain it to you. Okay, before you dig yourself into a hole anymore, I'm gonna help you out. His son came out with the mask.
Yeah, but regardless of the fact, you didn't need to have Ray music play. You didn't even have him not even there. You could have had him come out with the mask, regardless of Ray being an entrant or not. Have him come out with the mask. Have Michael Cole say the same thing that he said, and it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was perfect. He comes out first. He's supposed to come out. We don't see him. we see Dominic coming out ripping the mask. It's like,
No, he tried to rip the mask. They should have helped him out.
He's still
They
benching $160.
yeah,
My bad.
they should have went ahead and gave it a little snip down the middle so he could, because he was struggling with that. Talking about a botch. Talking about a botch. Dom was botching the shit out of trying to tear that mask. Like the camera would pan off of him, and then it pan back. He still.
Oh, hey, did y'all ever watch the Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny jumps back in the day? Did you ever see the one where Bugs Bunny went against the wrestler? He was trying to move. He was like, see for Dom. Shit. But yeah, you gotta pay attention to that. They're setting that up for later. You know what I'm saying? They're setting that up for later. I guarantee you it's going to pay off. I guarantee you that Royal Rumble shit is going to pay off. All right. So moving on.
Yo, Marshall going to hell in flammable drawers.
He is. He most certainly is. With gas, with butane liquid all over him.
Listen, we all see him trying to tear that thing. Look, we all see them trying to tear that thing. Like you said, man, you should got some scissors or something to cut that joint or something. You ain't brought that, bro. You only benching $160, bro. Like, get you some scissors and cut it.
Help your man's out.
Right? Look, even Hulk Hogan back in the day would cut the top of his t-shirt to get the little, you know how hard that little thing is to rip right there. Now just cut it. Make it easy.
Collar. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, hold on. I
we be in school trying to do our best Hulk Hogan impersonation, and you can't because that shit right there was so damn tough. You cut it, then you be like, right, or he will cut the whole collar off. Fine, thank you, bro. You're not gonna see Hulk Hogan. All right, go on, moving on. All right, so. That's the pay-per-view. Now we got another pay-per-view coming up. Thank you, Quavo, for pointing out this NXT Vengeance Day. All right. So we're going to get the fellas' predictions. And Mel, make sure we got it here. Mel has sent me his predictions. All right. So away we go, fellas. So we got KC and KC. Kaden Carter. My boo, giggity goo. Going up against Kiana James and Miss Henley for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Quavo, who's going to retain, man? KC and Casey going to retain, or are we going to get new tag team champions?
I don't want them to retain. I would love for Fallon and Kiana to take this win. That's my personal bid on this one. However, it looks like they could retain just because it's a mismatch kind of tag team. You know, you got a heel with the face trying to work together. And I don't know. Maybe they do win. I hope they do win because I'm tired of Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
What?
I'm tired, bro.
That blasphemy you're talking.
I'm tired of them, bro. They don't excite me as tag team champions. They don't.
All right, Mark, what you got?
I don't know. I love some KC and KC, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm from KC. I love KC. And I love KC.
KC.
Hey, man.
Okay.
It just happened to be that way. There's a lot of KC love going around. I just love I mean, even though they may not be as exciting, I agree with Quavo, but it's just what Casey and KC do. Like they look like a tag team. You know what I'm saying? It's like because they've been tagging for a minute now.
Brick now, yeah.
And
two name changes, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, hey. That's how legit.
Baby.
Hey, for real. Yeah. But you legit when you're tag team, you go through some name changes, man. Like you figuring it out. So I'm gonna rock with Casey on this one.
Okay. All right. Jay Will.
Bruh.
I guess you're going with KC and KC too, huh?
No, I'm going to go against. I'm riding with the tank. I'm going with.
Oh, you going with Quavo? You riding with Quavo?
I'm going with Quavo this time.
Okay. Okay. Well, Mel, Mel gonna keep it safe. So y'all know who Mel went with. Quavo, who did Mel go with? Keeping it safe.
KC squared, baby. We just missing a JoJo. That's all we missing, yo.
Ooh, you.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Valentine's Day coming up too. Hey, look. Valentine's Day is coming up. You want your Valentine's Day trip? Check out that Fast Crew, man. They got you over there. And they about to drop the playlist too, the Valentine's Day baby making. But you may not want to make no baby playlist. It's coming soon, y'all. Hey,
the Puppy Palace edition. Make
sure
you download this one.
Listen, G Money is not allowed to listen to it. He got too many, so he can't listen to it. He's restricted from listening to it. No.
Nice. Clip that one, Jay. Clip that one, Jay.
That boy fertile Myrtle.
Yo.
Yeah, he can't listen to that one.
That boy is potent.
He got no blanks. He got no blanks.
Hey, look, we gonna send him like.
Can't call yourself G Money no more. You better call yourself G Broke. I got kids. This shit's expensive, bro. This shit's expensive.
Hey, you sound like my man. I got kids.
I love them, but damn, this
you
can't keep no money when you got kids.
He's Slater out here. Let's go.
There you go. You Slater. I got kids. Look, that's why I talk about my grandson all the time because I ain't having no more, man. Mine is grown. Let me tell you.
My name is L Poverty Line. I never be L Money, bro. I never be L Money. I'm L Poverty Line. That's where the hell I'm at. Bro. That's why I'm up here with y'all. I'm trying to blow up too.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, make sure you check them out, man. Make sure y'all check them out. All right. Oh man. So the next match we got Apollo Cruz versus Carmelo Hayes in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Quavo, I'm gonna keep on coming to you, Quavo. You're an NXT guy, man. We hear what you got to say about the NXT, man. So
Carmelo, you better come out with this win, bro.
Yeah,
you better come out with this win with all the trash
with the 2 falls.
Talking to you. You better come out with this win.
You gonna sweep him,
or I hope he does. 3 matches? I hope he does. Get the two pins and call it a day, bro.
Take it to the shop. All right, Jay Will, who walks away, Apollo or Carmelo?
This makes it easy, Carmelo.
Yeah, Carmelo. All right, oh Mello.
Yep, Carmelo. Come on, hey Carmelo. Hey, Carmelo got. Hey, Carmelo is the superstar that when they call him up to the main roster, please don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
To leave him
don't even change. Keep the barbershop, all of it.
Don't touch Nathaniel about Carmelo Hayes. Let him just come up to the main roster, continue with what he was doing, and leave him the hell alone, please. He got golden ticket. He got green written all over him. He's gonna be a stud. He's gonna be a star. I mean, ever since he hopped on the scene, when this whole revamp of NXT taking off, he stood out more than a lot of people. Half the people that were around, I mean, I wish I guess I understand why they never put the NXT title on him. I guess, and Braun Breaker doesn't do it for me. But I mean, but Carmelo Hayes has star quality written all over him, man. Like he just does.
Cool deal. And Quavo, to be safe, who would Mel pick?
Oh, he knows Carmelo.
You already know. There you go.
Yep.
All right. So next we got Wes Lee versus Dijak for the NXT North American Championship. Quavo, who's walking away with this, man?
Your boy Wes. Give it to Wes, bro.
Giving it to Wes?
Wes coming. He's keeping that title.
Okay.
This Jack is not gonna beat him. He can go. He can go back into the locker room. Because, you keeping that title, bro. You looking good with it too. It looks good on you, bro.
Mar.
Nah, no doubt. I mean, I know we doing a lot of green, but I just like West, man. He's just something about the kid, man. He has it. Not a lot of people have it, and West got it, and which is crazy because I mean, a lot of people thought he wasn't going to be able to do it outside of a tag team, but he's been doing his thing. So I'm gonna give West.
Okay. And Jay, well, I guess you're going with what's his what?
I'm going West on this one.
All right. And Quavo, if Mel's going to be saved, who would he pick?
Oh, he better pick West.
He picked Dijax. He picked old Jax. Yeah.
Wow.
Pick old Jax.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know why he would do that.
Disappointed. Come on, Mel.
Could be.
All right, so next we got what was going to be a triple threat match, but is now turned into a fatal four-way match since Chase U got in last week. So we have, and they are in the Queen City of Charlotte, where that's where the pay-per-view is going to be at. So it's going to be Chase U going up against the New Day versus Pretty Deadly versus Gallus. Quavo, who comes away with the win?
Oh man, this is where I'm like, New Day, you better win, bro. New Day, you better win. Keep the train going. Triple Crown champions. Don't let these guys try to take the belt away from you because of the Invitational. You come out and you let them know why y'all the New Day. Keep the belts. Please keep the belts.
Jay Will.
I'm going against Quavo this time. It's time for the New Day to let these young bucks get their shot. Okay. Against popular belief, I just want the New Day off them titles. I need them back on the main roster, full time.
Okay. So you want New Day to win, but you need them.
I need them to lose the title and come back to the main roster full time.
Who you got winning?
All right, who I got winning? Not Pretty Deadly. Them outfits ain't it for me.
Right. No, all right, Mar, who you got?
By default, I'm gonna go Chase U, because I'm like Jay Will. When I see main roster guys go back down to NXT, to me that's saying like you need a quick little jolt to kind of, or a break from the main roster to kind of reset your over meter, I guess, if that makes sense. Because when you have such a lack of tag teams on the Raw roster, just to begin with.
Say the main roster.
Yes, the main roster, but specifically Raw. I mean, not so many tag teams. Well, now that you say it, yeah, well, not so many tag teams as much on SmackDown either. So it's like, yeah, you're right. On the main roster, when you got a lack of tag teams, how about one of the greatest tag teams in history should be on the main roster? Just a keep it simple moment that I thought of. Maybe. That's all. So by default, I'm gonna Chase U.
Man, Quavo, if Mel was going to keep you safe.
I don't feel like they're lacking that much when it comes to tag teams, but I get what you're saying. They need some tag teams that have like that star quality.
I get
where you're coming from.
To a certain point, though, I will say if we never had that major issue happen with the other half of MSK would have been completely ready for main roster to help boost up the tag division for the main roster. MSK was the best tag team that we had in the NXT division. I don't care what producer says. I don't care what producer says. MSK would have been a great team to put into the main roster because we needed more fresh blood into the division. We needed fresh blood.
Okay. You almost got me choking over here. Almost dying. All right. So if Mel was Being safe, Quavo, who would you pick?
I don't know. I feel like he probably would have picked Pretty Deadly.
Ah, there you go. We're starting to learn Mel pretty good now, aren't we? All right. So
He would have chosen him. Woo, yikes.
What?
I told you, dog.
Did he
Mel,
pick that?
he picked safe, dog. Yes, he picked Pretty Deadly.
I feel like I'm gonna get a text message pretty soon against this.
I mean, it makes sense because they would take the belts back after losing them to him. So I mean, yeah, sounds like Mel.
So next we got Booker T's favorite wrestler, Roxanne Perez, going up against Gigi Doble, Giggly, and JJ. Right, Mar? Right? Who
well,
wins?
I can answer. I don't care by because who I like, Gigi.
I know that's right.
Gigi should win. All right.
Look at that redhead one right there.
Yams. Oh, yams.
Can I get
He got the yams of me. Oh, yams.
Sweet.
I'm telling you. Hey, True, in the four corners of wrestling. Listen, we drop it.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah. Can I get to the yeah? Gigi got them damn yams.
What? Oh man!
Hey, I ain't even know you can have Thanksgiving for 365 days.
366 on leap year.
This heifer got Thanksgiving. Can I get it again?
Sweet, yeah.
Gigi.
Oh man!
All right, shut it down. We know what it is, Gigi.
Oh man, giggity, giggity goo. You know what I mean? See, listen. You asked me in the beginning, why I got a lot of booze? Now you see why.
I ain't mad at you, pimp.
My man. Quavo, who comes away with the win, Quay?
Roxy P, the prodigy.
Roxy P.
The prodigy.
And then the prodigy.
She gonna make Toxic Attraction fall apart on themselves.
Hey, Gigi might be Toxic Attraction all by herself. Well, who comes away with the win?
The moment where I choose toxicity over everything. Nah, I got Roxy.
Roxy.
Yeah, I got Roxy.
Cool. And y'all know who Mel picked. Safe bet.
Gigi Dolan?
Huh?
You pick Gigi?
That's not the safe bet.
Oh, he's going with Roxy? He's going with Roxy P? Okay. Sounds about Mel. Yeah.
Sounds about Mellish, right? All right, and next we got, I'm actually looking forward to this stream right here because Grayson Waller, he be talking that shit, bro. He ain't scared of that Steiner boy. He ain't scared of that Steiner boy. Braun Breaker versus Grayson Waller in a steel cage match for the NXT Championship. Quavo, round it off, man. Who comes away with it?
The way he used his strength against him and let him go into the barricade and let him like a bull and said, "Okay, I mean, Grayson, I hope you win, bro. It's time. Take that belt. Take that belt. Walla, 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 walla. Take that belt."
Oh shit, I like that one, Quavo. Nice one. Mar, what you got?
Yeah, I'm actually with Quavo on this one. Like, I love because I'm a good shit talker, and Whaler and he's
shit, bro.
He's standing out as a good shit talker. And standing out as in not just a good shit. I'm talking about the shit talker that gets under your skin and makes you
you be like that nerve.
You be like, ooh.
He said that shit to you. He said that shit to you like, oh, you want to talk about families? Let's talk about families. Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife took the kids because they won't see your bitch ass no more.
Like that. Just like that. That's the type
that was a moment.
Boy, that was bro.
Clip that one, Jay.
Bro.
Or how about the one that Becky told me that Betty told Becky? Seth did. You're not even good enough for Seth. He just married you because he knocked you up. Like,
oh.
Damn.
Awkward.
Our
Big time
callback
Bex
today
had
was brought to you by Soulman Simmons. Make sure you follow him on all platforms.
Look, that redhead right there, we talking about Gigi a minute ago, Becky's another redhead. That redhead was like, I'm gonna kick this bitch ass when we get in Gorilla. Like she did. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Wait till we get to Gorilla. She knew she wasn't supposed to say that shit.
No, this bitch didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh. All right.
Yeah. Now I love a good shit talking. We gonna go
Yes.
Grayson on this one, man.
Okay. Jay Will.
I got Grayson on this one. I really want to see a longer feud with them right now. Like, I really can see a lot more that we can play off of this right now, but I got Grayson winning this one.
Outstanding. Cool deal. And y'all know who Mel went with. Safe bet would be
Braun.
Breaker.
There you go.
He went Braun.
Of course. So
Hey, real quick. Hey,
Yeah.
when they bring him to the main roster, they gonna have to call him Breaker because Braun would be too close. They gonna have to call him Breaker. Or come up with another name. I just thought about it. Anyway, go ahead, Soulman.
That's a good question. That's a great
Coming
question.
soon,
we have two more topics. We're going to do one right quick. We're running short on time, so we're going to do one week.
They could just call him Steiner.
Could do that.
Could
do that. You know what? We're not even going to bring that topic up. We're going to end it on that one right there. We're going to say those other two for the next episode. So tune in next week. Jay Will, Quavo, Mar. Make sure you come back because I got a feeling that you're going to like these topics, baby. Did y'all have fun today doing this review/prediction show? Y'all have fun today?
Oh, you already know. Can I get it again?
That's for you, TG. TG.
Show me the way. I got nice to watch. Let's go.
Hey, this has been another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling. We throw our foes up and we throw them cards down. Thank you for joining us. And as we like to say, don't try this shit at home. Leave it to the professionals. And we out.